Okay, well, hello. So I thought I would sit down and just pull some cards for myself, and Spirit said to record it, that this is a message for the collective of Catherine Ann Energy. So whenever you see this, the message is for you, and we'll see what is Spirit wanting us to know right now. It is a couple days before the solar eclipse on April 9th that everyone is talking about. But they're saying this reading is not about the solar eclipse. It's just about the current energies in general for our collective. And so they're saying they want me to share some information. So here we go. So what guidance does Spirit have for us right now? The World card, the Three of Pentacles. They're telling me 3 more cards. So we know that this is eclipse season. It's the time of endings and beginnings. So the World card is pretty appropriate for that. Big endings, big beginnings. And oftentimes those cycles of endings and beginnings, the seeds that are planted are not always noticeable, but if you look back, you'll go, oh, that all started during this this time in April. So let's see, they're telling me 2 more cards. We have the 2 of Cups and the Emperor, and 1 more card. Oh, now we're taking that yet. And the King of Wands. So we have an energy here of new projects, new relationships. So endings and beginnings around projects and relationships, but more importantly, who's coming into your life right now? Pay attention. Who's coming into your life, and make sure that you are considering that there may be people who wish to partner with you. You may have new ideas or proposals coming your way, and it could lead to a beautiful relationship, whether that relationship is a romantic relationship or just a relationship in connection and partnership with somebody. This is something that is available right now for many people. Is as we are closing out certain cycles, we are now creating space to bring new people into our life, new projects, new ideas, new relationships. It is going to be very important, however, that you are discerning in the people that you ultimately decide to work with. So as people come into your life, or they actually are saying people and or situations come into your life, take a pause, take some space to discern, is this something that I want to open up myself to? Is this a partnership that is going to be an equal exchange of energy, where we're looking at I'm giving, but I'm also receiving, or I have ideas coming my way, I'm doing my part, they're doing their part. It's this even exchange. That's something that's really important right now, that although we have this inner drive in Aries season with the North Node in Aries, the solar eclipse in Aries, we have Mercury in Aries, Venus in Aries. We have all this Aries energy right now, which says, I want to do it all on my own. I want to be independent. It's my idea. But the reality is that you are going to find a greater level of opportunity when you allow others in. So that other side of the coin with Aries is Libra, that the sign of partnership. And so where can you bring productive, beneficial, even potential love relationships into your sphere, and know that you are bringing them in as a collaborator, as an interdependence, not a codependent situation where there's a give and take and equal balance, in support, in ideas, in innovation, so that you're working together as a team. And so as you have new situations coming in, that's the lens that Spirit is asking us to evaluate the benefit of these new opportunities or these new people coming in. Is this going to bring in these new ideas, in these relationships, is this going to come in the guise of it looks like something great, but I'm going to end up being the one doing all of the work, or I'm going to be the one that gets the short end of the stick? Or are you able to pause, discern, and evaluate that, no, this does look like some sort of equal partnership? And in doing so, you will be able to actually feel stronger in pursuing your passions. And so it's interesting because this pursuing your passions and pursuing your dreams, they're your passions, they're your dreams, but we don't live as an island. We need others to co-create in this world. And so, well, yes, it is your dream and what you're interested in. Pay attention to those helpers and those people that want to come in and support you and work with you in pursuing your dream. This is where we have these two cards, the Emperor and the King of Wands, where it's this strength and leadership and knowledge. They're both very fiery. Emperor is the card of Aries. Wands is the fire suit. So we still have this passion. We still have this fire, but we have this leadership that says, I'm going to take action in a balanced way because I'm the Emperor. I'm the king. I know that I am a master in my own right. And so I understand the value of attracting into my life those that are supportive of me, but not those that are solely looking to benefit from what I have to offer. Okay, so there we go with that. We're going to move on to pulling some cards from the Sacred Forest Oracle by Denise Lynn and see what elemental magic is supporting us during this time. For me, the dragons have come in really, really, really strong. We had this one flip and this one pop out. So the idea that the elementals are bringing forward is the willow spirit of flexibility and the spirit garden of summer and expansion. So this again mimics this idea where we go into the guardian of summer. This idea that seeds may be planted now in the spring, but the expansion is coming in the summer. And so if you can be flexible in allowing the time that you need to have that discernment, to plant the seed and cultivate it and watch it grow, you can see this beautiful harvest awaits in the summertime. And in this, we know that there is the Jupiter-Uranus conjunction also happening in April, which is huge expansion. But Uranus is going to bring us unexpected situations. We are going to have to be flexible in order to receive the benefits of that Jupiterian expansion. Because when unexpected change happens, if we dig our heels in, that's when it feels like the world is crumbling around us. If we open up to this experience, knowing that there is nothing that we experience in our life that is not meant to be an experience for our growth and expansion, whether it's a hard one or an easy one, that kind of depends on the perspective we take and how we work with spirit to move through it. That doesn't mean that if it's hard and difficult that you're not where you're supposed to be. It just means that this is an experience that you are going to grow and expand from. And the message that Spirit was giving us before was saying that we have people coming in that want to work with us, that want to partner with us. So in that discernment, I think that was the caution. Make sure that as these people come in, that they're the people that you want to change and grow with and expand with, and that their impact in your life isn't creating disruptive, toxic change. Their influence in your life is actually creating expansion. And that may mean that you're going to grow emotionally. It may mean that you're going to grow with your resources. It may mean that you're going to grow in you're learning in all different aspects, but there's going to be growth if you are open to what Spirit is offering and willing to stay the course and wait for that growth to turn into that harvest over the next few months. So this is saying that although change may be imminent, it doesn't mean that the fruits of that is coming right away. There's going to be a little bit of time before you see how this is all playing out. And then for our last card, we're pulling from the Divine Guidance Guidebook by Cheryl Lee Harnish. And we're just going to get one more card to wrap this up. Did I just see a flip? Yep, I did. All right. Ooh, beautiful expansion. Look at that, gorgeous. And that's number 27, which is new directions. Just one more emphasis on the message that Spirit is already giving us. We are moving into new directions. And do you see that beautiful spiral? So in this Mercury retrograde where we are reflecting and revisiting, that is a spiral motion. We are spiraling back, and then we move forward, and we're spiraling back, and then we move forward. And in that spiraling is where we find new direction. We're creating endings and beginnings and endings and beginnings. And it's a beautiful kaleidoscope that is taking us where we want to go. So I think that message at the end is just to remind us that there are a lot of messages out there right now. There's a lot of content capitalizing on the potential scary, dramatic, big change of this solar eclipse. And I feel like Spirit really wanted us to get grounded in the fact that that is just one energy. Yes, it's a big energy, but it's just one energy. There's a lot of other energies that are in play right now. And even so, it really comes down to you and how you choose to move through the energy. So choosing to allow the endings and beginnings, choosing to allow new situations and new people to come into your life, using discernment to make sure that you are only allowing those that are going to support your dreams into your inner circle. Planting that seed, knowing that whatever unexpected events may come, whether they're external or internal, maybe this is just going to be an internal change of a new perspective. Maybe it is something that's going to happen in the outside world. Whatever new things come your way, it is all about expansion. It is all about moving our collective into a new direction. And what is your part in that new direction? What part of your life do you want to move in a new direction? Are you willing to take the steps forward to follow your dreams? Are you willing to go through this beautiful spiral of energy to come out anew? Okay, and there we have it. So that is what Spirit wanted us to talk about today. Thank you so much for coming to hear this message. Please like and subscribe and share my channel. I appreciate all of you, and I wish you great blessings in the month of April.